Okay. Interesting. What the? What is this? Okay. Oh my gosh, my nose. Oh, it looks like she's already... Oh, okay, she's edited all the way. Well, that's cool. Okay. Now... Oh, see, this is already here. Interesting. Oh, but the book is gone. And her chairs are messed up. Alright, let's swap out her chairs. I don't know where those chairs went to. Either, like, I don't know what happened to them. Oops, it's comfort. Okay, and then the other thing she needs that she's missing is this. Okay, I think that's it. Let me actually save as. I'm looking for... What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. So now it should be right here at the top. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Now let's go to Manage Worlds. We just saved. We don't need to save again. That's like overkill saving. Okay, so I edited the balls, but I don't think I added like the things that they were missing, but it's okay. We can always do that later. Like, it's not a big deal. I've done the dowels. I also fixed the balls' clothing. So I've been trying to just go through the couple of households that we played. I think we only played like a couple. The next would be the Sheffield households. And they're really huge. They're really huge households. So I'm going to go in. But like if their outfits are not matching and stuff, I'm not going to do that on screen. Because that'll get really annoying. But I will go in and I will, like, edit the chairs and such, because I don't know why, but they are literally, okay, let's do this. And then I will get some new chairs. I do like these ones with the pillows on them. I feel like these should move in. Okay. And that might be it. Like, see how crazy these people look? This is what I mean. This is what I literally mean. I will fix some of it, but I'm not gonna fix all of this because it's a mess. It's a mess. Okay, so she is not, like, what I can do, like, is she, no, she is full on fixed, so I don't know why everybody isn't, which is interesting to me. I'm not sure what's going on there. Well, this is a little girl. This outfit, though, it's like breaking her fingers. Like, I think I'm gonna change it out. Give her this. There we go. I don't know if she has baby hairs. It doesn't look like it. What are all these? Oh. Oh, these are like baby skins. Oh, okay. What's causing it? Is it this dress? I think it might be the dress. Yeah, it's the dress. Oh man, my phone didn't stay on like it normally does. That's annoying. I'm looking for... I guess she could wear this. Okay. Just give her this. I don't think we'll really see this outfit ever, so I'm not really worried about it. Swimwear. This is hot attire. I mean, hot attire, she could wear something like this. That, maybe. Then that's her cold wear. And then we did Grandma. Oh, here's Beatrice. Is Beatrice broken or no? Oh. Her eyebrows aren't, or her eyelashes aren't on every outfit, so that's interesting. But her outfit seems to be. And she seems to be good. Yeah, Beatrice looks great. Okay, Matilda. Again, I think Matilda is just fine. She looks fine. Then we have Richard. And Richard looks great. Okay. Then we have Alice. Alice was crazy, but she's got these baby hairs that are bad, and I need to delete them from my game. But otherwise, she looks fine. Yeah. Perfect. And then we have William. And William looks fine. Yep. Okay. Then we have Isaac. Little Isaac. Okay, cool. The only thing I want to make sure I do is now that they've added in sexual orientation, I need to make sure I set that because when I was playing my own personal game, my Sims were literally like flirting with people they shouldn't be flirting with. Let's put it that way. Men, no, men. Kiddos obviously don't matter because they're not old enough. Men, no, men. Beatrice is going to be men, no, men. All right, fantastic. And that will be everyone from this family completed. Now I do need to give them an extra 95 simoleons. Because as I was playtesting, like I said, I realized 5 simoleons to start is not enough. So yeah, I need to change that. Alright, so everyone should not be wearing these outfits. I don't even know where these outfits are coming from. These are just really weird outfits that they've just like pulled out of thin air that are not even part of their clothes. Like I don't even know where they got those outfits from. Nobody else seems to be wearing those kinds of outfits. It just seems to be these 4 nerds out here. But now they're looking like themselves and not ruining the immersion of the game. I was also curious. Can you like turn off aging on these animals? Is that a possibility? Okay, I don't know. Let me add 95 simoleons to their amount. So 70 would be 305. So 325. Yeah, 325. Oh, 330 is what I'm actually looking for. Okay. That will do for that. Yeah, I wonder if we can... I wonder if there's a way with MC commands, and if anyone out there knows, let me know. But is there a way to turn off the aging of these animals, these like animals like this, where I could like set a day that they would become an elder or whatever? Or maybe it's like they have them for say 5 rotations or something, and then they like are old enough to send off or whatever. Because I've noticed that when I'm playing through a lot of these animals like this, like the cows especially, are passing away when I come back here, and technically they shouldn't be passing away at all. They should be being sent to the butcher. So I kind of need to figure something out. Do I put them in my inventory? Like, what do I do? If they're in my inventory, will they die? Like, what goes on there? So all of that is all up in the air and questionable at this point, but I mean, it's okay. Okay, so we've done the Sheffields, I think. We changed out their seats. I don't think there was anything else that got deleted. I think it was just those. And the book, of course, but I'm not too worried about that. We can always grab it when we come in if we need it. We'll just nab it, you know. Okay, let's go back out to Manage Worlds and I will save. Okay. So the Sheffields, and then I think it was the Scruggs. Yes. Let's jump in there real quick and give them their extra money. The reason I want to do this is so that when I go back to the house, I don't forget to give them the money, because it's on my mind right now that they should have started with 100 instead of 5. So just trying to remember to get it all done right now. And she needs, well, the kids need to be worked on. Let me give them their money. So 74 plus 95. I'm just gonna do 95 and click add it. There we go. Let's see, MC Command Center modify. Let's get in here and get this up and going. Okay. I don't think she has those baby hairs on, so I think we're good. And what about her clothing? Her clothing looks great as well. Did she have a ring on? Okay, we need to take the ring off because she's not married. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and choose her sexual orientation. There we go. And then we have Arthur, who likes women. No women. Oh, women. Okay. And I don't think he's got a bear. He got mauled by a bear. I remember that now. Poor guy. He's got a scar from his adventures in the woods. Okay, and then we have little Celia here. Now she has those baby hairs on, and that's what's making her have these issues. These. I really like them. They really look nice, but they cause a lot of issues. So we're taking them off. We are taking them off. Oh, what's the issue here? What are your shoes? It's those. Okay, let's try these. Nope. No, these. Nope. How these? These? Okay, we'll go with these. Here we go. These are my favorite anyways, so I'm okay with it. Hi, Piazza Girl. Welcome. Oh man. What's the issue here now? Is it these? Kind of. We don't need shoes on, I don't think. Maybe it's just this outfit. Try. Oh, that's a cute little undergarment. I also want to try and remember to go through and remove the hair growth for everybody. Honestly, this could go on athletic, party, hot attire. So then we've got sleep. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. What's wrong with this now? Okay, you know what? Just put this on formal as well. There we go. Do, 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 do. How are you, Piazza Girl? Gosh, that is so short. Is there a little bit longer one? Let's see. Where is the custom content? Here we go. Okay, I think everything else is good, so I'm gonna leave all that. And then we had Andre. Andre was having a bit of a heart attack as well with his I don't know, his outfits. Something about his outfits, I think. Man, I was really overzealous with these makeovers. I don't see anything wrong with this. So I think I'll just change it back to the same color and see how it goes. I'm good, thanks. Been really enjoying my Medieval Empires challenge, so it's what I thought I would bring to us today. What are you wearing? Oh, okay, I don't want to have to wait for you to do it, so just change to this. I'm really not sure what he was even wearing. Okay, and I've already given them their extra money that they should have had, and their chairs and everything look good, so I don't think we need to stress that. The only other thing that they do need are beds. But we can deal with that when we come back and play as them. Let's go ahead and save and go to Manage Worlds. We are going to go work on quickly the Saeed household. And that would be the beekeepers. Pretty sure we've played all of these families so far. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we have. Pretty darn sure. What is going on with this family? What the heck are they wearing? Safour. No, not cleaner. Dresser. And then we've got you. Nope. And then we have Fahim. And I am just going to get them all to put on these other outfits so that we know that they're good. Okay, and then we need to add 95 simoleons. And everybody looks good that I can tell. I'll just go in to change their sexual orientations. Nah, all good. I have a pretty good inkling that we were on the gypsy camp and it crashed, I think, and I didn't want to go back into it. So yeah. Did I do his right? I was talking, so I might have done it wrong. Nope, I did it right. And then Sephora's... Oops, she's not exploring. Excuse me. Okay. Safour. I think we're good here. Everyone's been set. I'm pretty sure ugh. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's apply this to everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot. And I would say it could also go on her colds. And then we also need to make sure that this is on everything. And that her things are on everything. And that her nails are on everything. And then we should be good. Except for the last two outfits. Because now that they've added this feature. And this is good for sleepwear. Wait. I have to take off that nose piercing. But yeah, ever since they've added this feature now, editing the clothing won't take as long. So that's really good. Let's see. Ugh. Okay, let's add this to everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot, cold. Okay, we also need to add your hat. You can have it on everything, and I can just take it off what I don't want it on. And then also your nails. Okay, so now he should look good. Because I did do his sleep. I guess I didn't do this, but he can just have that. Okay, that's fine. And now you... Okay, let's put this on everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot, and cold. Let's add your head dressing to everything. Let's add your eyelashes to everything. And let's add your fingernails to everything. There we go. That's her sleep. Her swim is not right, so we'll fix that real quick. She can wear this. And now she's good. I don't know if I remembered to add his eyelashes to everything, so let me make sure I did. Does he even have eyelashes on? Goodness, I couldn't see them. Okay, and then this is the dad. I'm assuming, yeah, his outfits are not set either. So we'll do everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot, and colds. We'll also do his fingernails to everything. And his shoes to everything. I guess I didn't do the girl's shoes to everything, but it's whatever. We'll also do his eyelashes to everything. So now, if we look through his outfits, just take his shoes off of that. He can wear these. And no shoes, obviously. Perfect. Did I set all of their sexual orientations? Yes, I did. Good. That will be it for them. This is going pretty quick. That's what I like to see. Okay, the next will be the Stewart household, and then that will be it, and then we'll be on the Gypsy household. Because we are on Thursday. Oh, wait. This is Thursday. Interesting. Maybe we're not on the Gypsy camp. Maybe we're on the Saeed household. I really can't remember. I'm pretty sure we've played the Stewart together, though. Oh, you know what? We might be on the Baxters. It did say we were on the Baxters, so I bet you that's who we're on. Okay, so we need to actually do 2 more households, the Stewart and the Gypsy Camp, which shouldn't take too long. So let's just get those done. And these guys don't need anything new, right? They need to get rid of all those decorations. How do we get rid of these? I always forget. I don't even know how they got them. Maybe it's because it's Valentine's Day. I don't know. Anyways. Pretty sure I gave them their money, so we're just going to go. We're going to go to the Stewart household quick with the royal steward and his maid Dora. Pretty sure her name is Dora. Okay. So did we have him like he was kind of like interested in this Cameron Loomis person. I just don't remember what was going on with that. All right, let's take this household into Cass again because I just need to set their sexual orientations and then we can go from there. She likes men. No, she's not exploring. And you like women. No, you're not exploring. Fantastic. Are all of your outfits correct? No. Okay, let's go ahead and throw this on everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot and cold, hots. Okay. Okay. I saw that he has some rings and jewelry on he's not supposed to have. Okay, and then swimwear. For swimwear. He could have something like this. Oh, those aren't. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some other swimming attire because there isn't really any for him for like more not practical, more like wealthier Sims. I guess I never looked into getting any of that because I was probably like, I'm not gonna really need it yet, and now I do need it. Because a lot of this stuff, you have to remember when I got it, I was building the Decades Challenge stuff. So, like, I knew I wasn't going to have any, like, royals or anything right off the bat. But, yeah. Doesn't he have eyelashes or no? Oh, I want to look at your eyelashes, dude. Okay, we'll do that. Why do you have these bracelets on? Goodness. And then this is his cold attire. Good. I think he is good. Now, is she good is the next question. No. Okay. Let's do everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot and cold. Not cold. And we'll transfer over your boots and your hats and your eyelashes. I think that'll be good. All right, let's take the bracelet off and the rings. Oh, I forgot to do her nails. Okay, cool. Athletic looks good. Sleepwear. Let's take the shoes off. Good. This is not good. We can do this one. No shoes. I also want to turn off all that. Okay, she's good. I just want to check one more thing. Cool. Okay, these guys are good, and let me see what their starting funds should have been, because I know that I gypped everyone a bit, and I didn't mean to, but yeah. So oh, they're good on money. They're good. Okay. I don't have to add any money to them. So we're all good there. Okay. And we are going to go out to manage worlds. I have one more household that I need to take care of, and then we're ready to get into the gameplay. I need to do the gypsy camp real quick. Gypsy camp. Which is a big household, so I do apologize. But we'll definitely get into a lot of gameplay tonight and get through a couple of things, which is going to be so much fun. Okay, yeah, everybody here needs a good bit of work. Coolio McJulio. Okay, let's just start with the first part. Like, let's just go right down the line.
Ha! Barner's a torque.
Okay, so he is going to like women. No women. Oh my gosh. Women, no women. Men, no men. Women, no women. And we have men, no men. Right now, I'm not having any like gay couples at the moment. Men, no men. I'm gonna let that happen through gameplay. Women, no women. So like if a child ages and then they like don't have a sexual orientation to one particular thing, then that's okay. But for right now, I need everyone to be straight at the moment. So I'm just going to keep everyone the same. Okay. So this is where I need to put everyone's clothes on them. Party, hot. Nails. Okay. It might need to be eyelashes as well. And no nose rings, no necklace. And no bracelets. And no rings. Okay. Oh my goodness. No bracelets. No rings. No nose rings. Okay, this is what I gave her for sleep. Oh my goodness gracious. She has a necklace on. She has earrings on. And she has a ring on. Goodness. Okay. At this point, just like... Okay, these outfits are actually good. So this is my last one that I have to fix. And she doesn't need this. But to swim, she would probably wear something along these lines. She was in like a blue outfit. There we go. We'll do that. Okay, cool. So she's done. All right, let's set it to everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot. And we'll set the shoes to everything, and then I can just take it off when I don't want it on. And I will also set the rings to everything. Okay. Looks good. I just sleep. Okay, that's interesting. That. Take them off of this, and we'll do the shorts. There we go. I just want to make sure his eyelashes are on everything. And we're good to go. All right, Bard. Everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot. And shoes. And fingernails. And eyelashes. Okay. Then that looks good. Let's just take the shoes back off of that outfit. Good. Okay, we're gonna just take these all the way off. And I am gonna give him this. What was his color? It's like gray. Okay, we'll do that. Let's take the earrings off. Earrings. Okay, let's see if the last two outfits are okay. Yep. And then I'm just going to put the fingernails back on because I had to take them off of that one. Okay, now we're on Conrad. Everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot. We'll put the shoes on. We'll put the eyelashes on. And we can do the fingernails on. And then see what we get. Oh shoot, it's whatever. I'm not gonna go back and through it. I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't even care that much. Let's see. Oh, just take the shoes off. He doesn't need the shoes on. Here we go. Take those shoes off. And he can wear this. Good. Okay, now we're on Olive. And it's everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot. We'll, oops, undo that. We will put her fingernails on everything. And I'm also going to put her eyelashes on everything. Okay. Oh, we already have to go in and change things. Okay, let's see. Take these earrings off. This off. This and this. Okay, now let's go see what we got working for us. Oh man, she has rings on, like a glove or something, and a bunch of stuff on. Jeez. Nothing on for this, no. Take the bracelet and the ring off. We have to change this outfit, I can already tell. Okay, I think everything else is good except for her swimming outfit. Let's give her... Give her that. Okay, 3 more people and then we're done. Fantastic. All right, let's do everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot. Oh, what's wrong with her? Is it this outfit? Hold on, it might be this outfit, actually. We might pick a different outfit for her. Oh, we could go with this one. It's like more ratty anyways. Everyday, formal, sleep, athletic, not sleep, party, and hot. There we go. Perfect. It's kind of the same outfit as well, so it works for me. Let me just make sure there's no accessories like this. It's too much. Oh, we gotta make sure there's no other accessories. Good. Okay, and then we can do fingernails. Oh my goodness. I think it's good. Also think it's good. 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 I gotta change this outfit, but good otherwise. Good and good. All right, let's just do your swimwear. Let's go with this. You're orange, right? You're kind of like an orange yellow, so it'll work. Okay, and then we're on Leaf. So everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot. Give him his fingernails. And give him his eyelashes. The men don't seem to have as many issues with their outfits. It's just the ladies that seem to go a little crazy. But all good. I like his outerwear. Okay, he needs different undergarment. He also needs to get rid of the watch and the rings. Those are some high socks. Okay, cool. And then we just have Helga, and she is our last sim. Fantastic. She's so pretty. Okay. Gonna put this on everyday, formal, athletic, party, and hot. Perfect. Give her her fingernails and everything. Let's take off this. Good. 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 Not a good outfit, but good for the hands. Good for the hands again. Good for the hands again. Okay. Let's just make sure all of the other outfits are okay. Should... Hold on. She has makeup on. And an earring. Okay. Take that off. Take that off. 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 Okay, cool. Oh. Make sure we transfer over all the shoes. We can take the shoes off of this. And we can take the shoes off of this. And we're gonna give her this. And we're good. And I did all of their sexual orientations, correct? Yes. Okay. Now, I am going to give them 100 simoleons because I don't think I gave them... Oh, I think I actually gave them 5, so I'm going to give them the 95. Let's add that. And that should be it. And then let's just make sure they actually change into the proper outfits and not these weirdo outfits that they have on. Good. Okay, so I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Save and go to manage worlds. We are doing good. Okay, so I think we're on the Baxter family. I think. Which would mean we'd have one more day with them, it looks like. Oh yeah, because I've crossed off the things on the Gypsy Camp day, so that should have made sense to me that we weren't there. Okay, so after the Gypsy Camp came the Baxter household, and they live here. So we'll fix them up, add the money, and then we can start playing. Looks like they've had some stuff deleted as well. So we can start by fixing up the house. That way we're not always in cast. I know that cast isn't the most exciting, but I do have to make them look proper. Okay, And then we can put this up on the table. And welcome back. Okay, we need to buy one more. I need to give them 95 more simoleons. Okay, and then they also need, there was an update, a really big update to the cooking mod that I use for this challenge, like a huge overhaul of it. So I'm gonna actually refund them the money for this. So 45, because it got deleted and now you have to have these. It's not like I have the option. I have to have these in my home for this mod to work. I don't know. I don't really think that looks medieval, but I mean, what can I do? Add it. Okay. That should work for that. And then let's just make sure everyone is good in CAS and that everyone's sexual orientation is set, because we need to set that now that it's been added. No, men. Mom, you're not mom. And then you will be women. No, women. Okay, and then the others are just too young, so it doesn't really matter. All right, Torvald actually looks good. I don't think he needs any help, so I'm good with that. Ingrid needs help. Everyday formal, athlete, party, hot. And then do your fingernails. Do your eyelashes. Okay, let's see what we're working with here now. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Okay, I think Dagmar has those baby hairs on, so we need to go in and remove them. Yes, she does. Okay, we need to do for her as well. Everyday formal athletic, party hots. And okay, cool. Perfect. All right, we've just got the last 3 now. So this is mom. And now I don't think mom has those baby. Oh, yeah, she does. Okay, mom had those baby hairs. I also think it's this outfit. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's like the maid outfit. I don't want her to wear a maid outfit. Um. Do, 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 do. What do I give her? I guess I could do this outfit. I don't think I've given it to anyone except for that one little kid. But this is one of the new outfits that I found, so I thought it was okay. Do, 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 do. Oh, this is her outerwear. Maybe that for her outerwear. Oh boy. Okay. Everyday, formal, athletic, sleep party, and hot weather. I think that mom is very pregnant. Like she might be ready to pop any minute. I can't remember exactly. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Hopefully we'll get to see the baby born today. Oh my gosh, what do you have in your hands? These gloves? Goodness, girl. Did she have a ring? She didn't even have a ring? Wow, okay. We should give you a ring. That's for darn tootin' McGootin'. It would have been like really cheap looking, I feel. I don't know, that's just me though. Can we get rid of this other ring, please? Thanks. Holy McJolly. Here we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Okay, cool. Now I think the outfits are all okay. Oh. Girl. Too much. Okay. Phew. The dad. Why can't I click this? Oh, does he have like shirt and pants? Alright, that we can do. Do that on everything, because I can just take them off what I don't want them on. I wasn't even paying attention to if everyone had rings on, but I guess I should have been paying attention. Okay, and then I'm assuming you have eyelashes as well. Let's take the shoes off of that. And off of that. Alright, he's great. And then we just have Erica, this little girl. Okay. So let's do this. We'll do this. And we'll do this. And we'll do this. Now, does she have any crazy accessories on her face? Nope. What about her hands? Take the boots off of that. Take the boots off of that. Nope. Okay, we're done. And now we can do some gameplay. Okay, so if you don't remember, these guys are our millers. So they are the ones that grow like corn and barley, and this is wheat. And then they, you know, turn it into flour and sell it to the baker. What is that? Throw away. I don't even know what that is. So yeah. So they are, that's what they are. And it's 1:44 in the morning. So we're going to have them all head to bed, I think, to start their day. And then we'll pick up with them in the morning when they awoke for their day, because it's a little too late to be up and walking about the streets and doing things. So let's let them all get to bed. Wow, I've got them in the same outerwear. That's intriguing. I will probably change that because it's really weird. But it's all good. Okay, kid. Poor little boy. He's like walking so and slowly. Like, why was he even outside at 1:44 in the morning? I'm a bit concerned. And nobody was out there with him either. He was just out there by himself. So he's just chilling outside at 1:44 in the morning and no one seems to care. Is he already awake? No, don't wake her up. Okay, well, why don't you use your diaper? And I'm gonna have you clean up. And I am gonna have you cook up some... Is this not working? So I'm having a weird glitch where where some of my households this stove works and some of my households the stove doesn't work. And it's kind of like that for like all of my houses. Like some of them will literally have things that work and some of them just will have things that don't work, and it's the weirdest thing. Go ahead and eat this. And I wonder if it's this because this needs to spin to generate power and such. So I'm not 100% sure. I also thought, what if like we were supposed to light a fire in this or something, but I don't know. But it's saying we have no stoves at the moment, which I know isn't true. Obviously, I can see that we have one. Put the laundry away. And I'm also going to check to see if it's water. I don't know why that would make a difference, but like, I don't know. It's just a thought. Here, why don't you go ahead and throw this away? No, don't scrub the floor. Goodness sake. You can go potty over here. And then girls, I'm going to let you go potty over here. Okay? Okay, well that food went bad. He didn't even get to do it. So play with this, I guess, until we get some more food made. Hopefully soon. Why are you carrying the laundry all the way down here to put it away? Heaven Pete's sake. That should have happened way back at the house, my friend. Okay, let's go ahead and put this... Oh, she has fruitcake in her inventory. We can eat that. Places in the world. Alright, put that in your inventory. I can't seem to pick it up for some reason. We'll eat the fruitcake. Take a piece. You take a piece. You take a piece. He's having an early midlife crisis. Interesting. Let's see. Make mill products. So we need wheat grain and rice grain. So we need rice. We have wheats. So we will have Dan come out and harvest all. After he's done contemplating his life and tooting up a storm. Literally. Okay, Mom. Dude, did you grab a piece? Okay, you need to clean yourself up, so why don't you wash your hands a few times? Okay, is he harvesting all this? Fantastic. Alright, we're up to level 2 of gardening. Nice. Who do I hear, like, talking? Who is this? Oh, shoot. Okay. I forgot to delete the new households in this save file. It did not cross my mind until just this millisecond, so... yeah, that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Alright, Grandma, change his dirty diaper. Change his diaper. Why don't you clean up? Why don't you go potty? And then we can go from there. You want to have fun, and there's gotta be toys around here somewheres. There's like a spoon here. Play with that. And you need to wash yourself up. So I'll have you wash your hands a few times. Dad, what are you doing? Leave him alone. Did you harvest all these too? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, cool. Alright, you got 96 corn. That's a lot of corn. Why is the corn only going to the center of these now? Well, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to place them in a line, and then we'll move them on when he's done with them. So how many do we need? 4, 8... okay. And then this is the barley. I'm not even sure we need barley. So if I don't, I can always get rid of this. And then this is the wheat. I feel like I should have left bigger garden space for this family, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, come plant all this. Plant. Oh, how dare you. For that, you're gone. Awful. That was supposed to be one of our gong pit things, but she unfortunately did it before I could catch her. Mom, what are you doing? You're supposed to be doing the laundry. Play with your toy. None of you wants to play with this toy? What's wrong with it? You're like, it's awful. Why would I want to play with that? Hi, ladies. Can you please get off of that so I can throw that away? Thanks. Like, why is she playing in the trash? Why are you talking about us? We're literally right here. We can probably hear you speaking about us and our son. What the heck? They're gossiping about my baby. How dare they? When Mom's done, I'm gonna have her go take a piece of that and eat it. No, I didn't mean that. I meant to hit no, like hang up. Stop messaging me. All right, take a piece. Can we cook on this yet? It still says there's no available stove. Interesting. All right, they're at 84. But they need a working stove. And which one did they have? This one? Yeah, this is the one they had. Is this the right one? Why is there no available stoves? Really confused. No, that's a different one than the one I was thinking that I had. This one works. The only problem about this one is it's massive. Like, ginormous. Hopefully they can still, like, get around this table. Can she cook now? Yeah, now she can cook. That's really weird. This one looks like it wouldn't work. Oh no, she's sick. Oh no, she's sick. So I had to take out that sickness mod that I used to use, that Dickinson's Deadly Sicknesses or whatever, like scarlet fever and stuff. Because I was having a lot of people pass away when I wasn't even on the households. And I was pretty sure that that mod was only supposed to affect the people that you're playing. So I had to get rid of it. And honestly, I think it's gonna be better because then we can just like roll for like when they get sick. But I haven't decided how I want to roll yet for them. So I don't know if I should like heads or tails. They make it, or what I really want to do at this point. But yeah, she's definitely sick. Alright, why don't you girls clean up? And I'm gonna let you grab a serving. Oh, she's like watering all the plants for me. So cool. Alright, Mom is also gonna have to go ahead and move the laundry to the clothesline. Also, next round we'll be playing each household for 4 days instead of 2 because I don't think 2 is enough. I don't think it's enough time. Alright, replace this water. And then I'm going to have you go potty. Is this ready to be harvested again? Oh, water with tears. That's awful. Okay, let's go ahead and move all of this onto the little things here. I think I did just the right amount to fill up this stuff. So we shouldn't have any extras, I believe. Unless I can't count, which is possible. It is late at night. And, you know, after having a long day, you can sometimes make mistakes, but nope, good. Okay, cool. So that's all situated, taken care of. Grandma is being a great help. She's out here watering all of the plants for us. So this is fantastic. Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you for the help. We really appreciate you. And your good vibes. Oh my gosh. Oh, that gave me a heart attack. My heart is racing. All right, Mom, why don't you come in and grab a serving? Because you are literally pregnant, so we don't really need you to, No, don't throw it away. Put it in your inventory. We don't need her to die, because that would be awful. And then when Dad is done, we're going to have him go to the bathroom as well. And then he can grab some food. But don't do it while he's eating, because if you do, then he's going to be going up there, and he's me doing it right in here. So, oh, like this kid. This kid's just letting it rip. He is going to need to be cleaned up. So Mom is going to work on that when she's done. Oh my gosh, a little close. A little close. Who is upset? Oh, Scarlet. Scarlet needs to be fixed as well. We will fix her. Don't worry. No worries. What did that say? A wheat grain failed to germinate. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, they can be that. Just plant this. Where did that other one go? Okay, did that one germinate? Oh, it broke the plant? Oh, interesting. Okay, can you plant this one? Cool. She's researching it? Okay. Gosh, she is a basket case and a half. Dad, I did not... No. Go out here. Take care of your duties. Alright, Grandma. I think you should go take a nap. You're pretty darn tired. Mom, why don't you go ahead and clean up Torvald like a few times? How close is Mom to giving birth? 3rd trimester in 17 hours. Exciting. I'm gonna have you go ahead and clean up. Okay, go ahead and... Why don't you warm yourself? I'm gonna let him take a little nap. Yeah, you can chat with your mom.
Legenzo.
Is he talking to these? Put that in your inventory. Come grab a serving of this. And we need to get making some flowers, so we're gonna start working on that here in just a second. I am looking for their gong pit. Do they have one? Ooh, they might not actually have one. We might actually have to give them one still. Okay, let's give them their gong. We all know what the gong pit does. Hold the poo. Okay, so the first thing I need is in storage. It is, I use these. I just size them down one. So I put it like that. And then I need something from the big barn set. It is this thingy is supposed to be like poop from an animal, of course. Okay. So we are gonna set the label on this to be the gong. And then we are gonna throw the poop in here. And that is where it's gonna stay. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let you sell those because everybody gets them, so it's a fair bit of money. When you're done, let's make some wheat grain. Mom, what are you doing?
Lovo, Ya, Biminak, Quimble, Reginu.
Reading under the covers? Okay. I mean, you can't read, so... You're a peasant. No, don't start the bubonic plague. We don't need that. Can you take a nap? Mom, why don't you take a nap too? And Dad is going to make some flour, and the girls... Question, is there any place that has like a playground area here? That would be such a cool little bit if there was like a little playground area here for the girls to play on. But it doesn't look like there is, unfortunately. So they're just screwed having nothing to do. Oh, you know what? We could send them into the woods. Where's that sign? Oh man, they don't even have the sign. Alright, they got enough from that thing, the free earbuds. So I'm gonna use some of it to buy back a sign for them because it doesn't look like they have one. And it's a little expensive. It costs a little bit. $55. This isn't expensive at all, actually. It's very cheap. Where do I want to put this though? That's the next question. I guess we could put it right here. Let's send the girls into the forest to go pick flowers together. Because that could be really helpful. Because then we can use them for the laundry. And you need to go potty. And you also need to get something to eat. And Mom, why don't you eat something? And Dad, you're just waiting on this. I wish it didn't beep. Oh my gosh, it's like a coffee maker. Silly. So silly. What are we going to do with the corn, I wonder? Are we even going to be able to use it as an ingredient? Oh. I'll put that up there. You're going to start like a fire. Make packs of sack flour or make small packaging. I wonder which is better, small packaging or packs of cottage flour. Make packs of cottage flour. 6? Okay, cool. So out of that one big thing, we were able to make 6 servings of flour, which is great. Processed tea. Okay. We can upgrade this, add an infuser or and make it self-cleaning. Could also make cheese on this, supposedly. I don't know how that makes sense. The only thing I know how to do is the mill products. I want to get some rice grain. So yeah, I'm going to do the wheat again though, because we have 39 wheat to process. So there's no reason not to get this all processed and get it all in there. Grandma, why don't you come put the laundry away? Why don't you grab a serving?
Oh, Tanoba. Yanisich.
Someone's having a midlife crisis. Alright, I'm also going to have you make more meal products, do the wheat flour again. It does take 6 to make this, so I guess, you know, you're getting your money's worth. We're also going to turn this into cottage flour again.
Miku. No.
Okay, let's go ahead and... Okay, the girls are back. Hold on. So the girls can give the flower... One of them can give the flowers to the grandma, and one of them can give the flowers to the mom. Because they can't actually add the flowers to the laundry, but they can go grab them. So that's the really important part. Oh, that's right. We lost Erland Baxter. Oh. That actually just made me really sad. I think that was their baby. I think he started out as a toddler or an infant. Oh, you know what? He started as an infant. That's his bed right there. Yeah, I think he was becoming a toddler and he didn't roll a good roll. So we lost him. But we should go lay him to rest in the cemetery because we do have a cemetery in the world. So we should lay him to rest in that. All right, the girls are doing so good now. Going into the forest like gives them a lot of fun and stuff. So it's really good. But let's see. Can you come grab a serving? All right, add a laundry additive. Do Snapdragon. And then I'm going to have you... All right, we're going to also turn this into cottage flower as well.
Climb up! Climb up!
What can you do for fun? Research, okay. Did you turn those into cottage flower? What about this one, buddy? Thank you. Why don't you throw this... Oh. Make some more? We still have 27 more. So we really are killing it. Like, look, she's got them as well. I feel like it's kind of cheaty to sell them again. How do we have 744 simoleons? Did I not set their money back after I did the oven thing? What was their money? It was like 380, wasn't it? 382 or something like that. Alright, he's got 18 flour at this moment. I don't remember you doing that. Okay. I think it was like 382. I'll triple check it after stream, but I gave them money to buy a different stove because the one they had wasn't working. Maybe do some flashcards with him. Ugh, I gotta delete these people. And turn off the stories. Go to sleep. Repair it. Torvald's like, I don't know what you're trying to show me. Alright, dude. I don't know why you keep setting him there. It's so silly. We can still make more. I'm not sure we need the barley, so I might delete it. I'm gonna put this in his inventory. And then I'm also... Gonna have him go grab a serving.
Winky.
And then wash his face a couple times.
Ooh. Ooh, Pomadoy.
Okay, so it's officially Friday, which means we are officially done with this family. I know that really went quick. I was into it. Let me... Okay. So it's Friday, so we're supposed to be moving over to the Bean family. That's what I mean. We need like a little bit more time. Because I feel like 2 days just isn't really enough. So I think we'll be moving up to 4 days on the next rotation. And I felt that way on my own as well, so yeah. Okay. So we're done with the Baxters. Yeah, 2 days is just so fast. Is very fast. And then you can make a little bit more money. Like, you'd have more time to do what you gotta do. Okay, let me mark off that we're done with Thursday. Because now we're on Friday, we're on Friday and Saturday with the Bean households. I don't remember if we had the Bean household try for baby. I'm really hoping we did, because it was supposed to be like Monday of this season. And we're pretty much at the end of spring. So, yeah. Though this is, we're supposed to be on fall, so I don't really know what's going on. Oh, my season's just too long. Interesting. Okay, after tomorrow, I'm going to set it that it's winter. It should have already been winter. Should have already went through spring, summer, and fall, but I mean, I could actually, let's see. This might mess with the seasons, but I can always fix it. Pack settings. Where's this? 7 days is what it should be. So now we're on 6 of 7. But I need to change the season to be fall. Where is this? What am I looking at? This. Season cheats, change season, fall. Yeah, so we're on 6 of 7 of fall. Yeah, that's what it should be. Fall time. Okay. Let me save. All right, let's swap over to the Bean households, which they live here right next door. If they need makeovers, I'm not going to do it right at the beginning. I'll do it after stream, because stream is like, you know, almost over, and they should have at least one working outfit. They're supposed to anyways. Okay, let's see. Dresser. Nope, that's not what I meant. Change to this. And then we have you, who's literally in your underwear. Change your outfit to this. Oh, she's broken. Great. Great, great, great. Okay. So this household here, you guys have never met them, so I'm going to show you guys who they are. This household here is our butchers. These are the people who are going to cut up the they're going to cut up the meats that the hunters capture, shoot in the woods or whatever. And they're going to bring it here. And then this is the family that is actually going to like distribute the meat once it's cut, and they'll pay the person who gives them meat. We have a couple of things already here. They have a different house, of course. Everyone has like a slightly different house. I don't know if you guys have realized that, but they do have like a slightly different house. And then they have different things around their home. So this is the butcher, and they've got like a wagon out front with, this is like what they would, either the person would bring it, if the person couldn't bring it to them, like if it was like a big game or whatever like this, like a deer or whatever, then they would take this cart and they would go meet the person at their home, like the hunters, and then they would bring back the meat here, and like that is like how they transport the meat. This is the only family that's going to have this meat as well, or like this cart. This is the counters where they'll do their business. So this is supposed to be like, you know, the tenderizer for the meat. These are a couple packages of meat that's already here. And then we also have this boar meat. We also have a couple of feathers here, duck feathers that we got from a duck. They have their fireplace. So they actually have two fireplaces. They have one out here because this is like supposed to be like the storefront. And then this back here is the living space. Now with the new business and hobbies, I kind of wonder if this would work really, really well with that pack. I've not integrated that pack into it yet. I'm not saying I'm not going to, but I just haven't in general like integrated anything from that pack because I don't know how it would work. And I want to be able to set my own prices, and I don't think that The Sims allows you to do so. I wish that was a thing, but I don't think it is. This is that stove that doesn't work, so I'm going to have to swap it out again. This is like their kitchen area, their dining room, and then they have their fireplace, and this is supposed to be like the sink or like where they wash up kind of thing. And then this is the bedroom where everyone sleeps together. And then we have our wash basin and our clothesline out here. And we need to add like a gong pit or whatever, but we do have like this little sticks and stones thing that the kids can play with. It's supposed to be like made out of rocks and sticks and mud and all of that good stuff. So we have that. And then over here is just some greenery. Nothing too big or exciting. And then their mailbox, of course, is here. So that's kind of what they're doing. And eventually when they're butchering animals, we will bring them the cows from the cow farm, the herdsmen. They will bring their cows here because you know how you can like put them in your pocket because you're supposed to like take them to the like fairs or whatever to like show them off or whatever. So we'll be able to bring the animals here, and then I have a mod that allows you to butcher those animals as well. So not only the mod from where you get the hunting for the yield cookbook mod, but I also have the mod to butcher like the small animals, I guess you would consider them, from the Henford Bagley animals. So we'll be able to butcher them as well, and then we'll get like lard or whatever, and we can sell that back to the beekeeper, and then they can use that to make candles. So it's a big circle for everybody. Everyone kind of has to work together, and everyone has to put their back into it almost. If someone slacks, then another person's business really doesn't do well, because you all have to like help each other out. So that's what this whole challenge is like about, is like helping each other to thrive pretty much. Yeah, so I'm gonna give them the money that they're missing because like I said, I decided that I wanted them to have 100 to start instead of 5, because 5, I noticed that it was making it really hard to sell anything to anyone because nobody had money to buy anything right from the beginning. And then I noticed that their beds are missing, so I'm going to keep their money at 100. So don't worry, I'm not going to make them pay for this in particular. Like, I will give them back their money, but I do need to give them, I need to give them these because floating beds just, you know, that's not normal. So we're going to give them these, and then I need to swap out the stove because that stove for some reason is not working. Even when it was working, it's not now. And I'm going to give them this one because it's kind of the same, but it's different at the same time. So I'm going to put this in the corner. And then move these a bit closer maybe. And then I'm going to move this here. And move this here. Well, here maybe. And then put this in the center. Yeah. I might actually even... You know what? This is fine here. Because I think that's their fridge. Okay. And then... Is that everything? I think that's everything. Because this stove should work. Okay. Oh, do they have their gong pit? I don't think they do they? No. Okay, we need to add the gong pit in. I think that was something that I added into the challenge after I had started. And I'm not joking to you. I'm still adding things to this. I'm thinking of things as obviously things come out in the game, like the pottery and stuff. But I added like a canner earlier today. I also added like nuns and like a brothel kind of idea in. Obviously I'll keep it PG, but you get what I'm saying. All those things I will definitely keep it PG. It's definitely still a work in progress, and I want it to be really, really good in the end. So like I don't want to rush it. Like I want to play test it and also play it at the same time so you guys can kind of see like what's going on. That's why I'm play testing it in the background. And I had a really cool idea while we're looking this up. I think what I'm going to do because I was really contemplating like, what am I going to do when Sims age up? How am I going to decide who gets like an arranged marriage kind of thing? Like who goes to who? I am going to do like polls on my Discord for my Sims. So I'm actually going to start it tonight. I'm going to take their pictures and everything. I'm going to take a picture of all the girls that are able to be wed. They're teens, obviously. And I am going to take a picture of all of the boys, and I'm going to let you guys choose who will be arranged. Like, you guys will pick on the Discord channel what girl and what boy will get an arranged marriage. So you guys will have a hand in picking like who gets married. And so obviously your game is going to be way different than my game, because my game I only had like myself to decide, you know what I'm saying? So like with you guys being able to pick, I think it's gonna be so much fun for you guys to be able to pick whom is going to get married to whom, and I just think that'll be so much fun. So anytime someone becomes a preteen, we're gonna do the survey, and then once they become a teen, they'll wed. So anyone that is a preteen for me will, and I will fix these guys after the stream. Any of them whom are a preteen will go up for like able to be arranged. So I think both of these kiddos, I think both Oriel and Osbert will be options to be wed. So yeah, pretty excited about that. I had that idea tonight when I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was trying to decide, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll do like a poll and see what you guys think. And I was like, you know, that's an actual really good idea for the actual LP itself, is to let you guys choose who gets wed and like arranged with each other. Because I don't know how to do it otherwise. I feel like it would be really difficult for me to choose. So I hope everyone will at least vote on it. Even if you don't watch the series, you could vote, because you're going to look at the two pictures and be like, I think these two look cute together. You know what I mean? Like, more rather than just going, okay, I'm just going to pick these two for the, you know, because I like them. Which is another good reason to pick somebody to be with somebody. But, yeah. And I'm not really going to give you anything other than, like, their names. So if you don't really know the series, it's okay. But you'll just know that it's, like, this person and this person. Rather than being like, okay, I know that person's, like, a really good person and that person's, like, a really bad person. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up. You'll be voting for sure? Good. I'm glad to hear it, because I'm really excited to see what you guys got. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to work on it tonight after stream. I'm going to start getting it all set up, and I'm going to have a couple of different polls. I'm going to make a poll channel for it. It's just going to be all polls is all it's going to be. It's going to be like called like Medieval Empires Polls or something. And that way people can't miss it. And I'm going to pose all of the Sims. And then when they're getting married, I want to try and do like invitation cards kind of thing. But for my Sims for their weddings, I want to try and create them. Get like really creative with this. So hopefully I can do it. Hopefully I can stick with it. And hopefully it goes well. I don't know if that's part of their lawn. And I don't want to have to always make them go pick it up every time. So I'm just going to do something easy. Like if they're just going to go pee, then it's fine. All right, Mom. Oh, shoot. We forgot to buy the book. Darn it. I keep forgetting to do that. And I also think I need the homekeeper thingy. Okay, we'll give them back their money to 100 for sure. I think I just knocked her out of sleeping, which is so annoying that happens. I'm gonna put the book down here because, like, why not? And I'm also gonna put this thingy down here, and then I am gonna put this back up to 100 because that's what it was at. Because they should have already had these things. Now that they've changed the mod. It's like I have to change how I play or like what I have, and so I don't feel like it's fair to make them have to buy these things again when they physically need them, because it was something that was added to it's needed for the challenge kind of thing. But yeah. Okay, do you need to go potty? Yes, you do. I'm gonna put in the little girl's inventory for right now. Oh, it says they have school. Okay. Let's see. Commands, quit school. Sim commands, quit school. And then you don't have school, do you? Oh my gosh, you guys. Too much. Alright, Mom, go ahead and call everyone to the meal.
Whipney, Exum.
Alright, little girl. I never thought about this, but when I put this here, they have to literally walk around it. But I think this might be the edge of the lot, so they don't really have much space. These guys look ridiculous, but once I fix them, they'll look fine. I will fix them. Okay, everyone is eating. Everyone's having a good day. Mom needs to go potty when she's done eating. And then I am going to send the girls into the woods to go, I don't know why she's wearing that. I'm going to send the girls into the woods to go flower gathering. And I am going to send... Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to send Osbert into the woods to go foraging. And I think... what do we have in... Okay, I will let them sell one of these because I've been doing it for all of the households. I think we need to have them... Woohoo. Okay, let's have you clean up. I think we need to have them, like, try for baby. So, where is Mom? Come out here. And... let's have you try for pregnancy. Where are you going?
Now feed, huh?
Where is she going? Why is there garbage everywhere? I'm just so confused where she's going. Oh, she's just coming out here? Okay. Come gather some water. I am going to have him... Nope, that's the wrong thing. Where is the sign? Do they have one? This little girl is making a mess, and we're going to yell at her. Strictly. Because she's making a huge mess. I forgot that too. Man, okay. It's hard because I feel like I had all these things, and now it's like I can't remember what I have to get because it's like it removed it from me, you know? And it's confusing. And like I'm getting confused of who's got it and who doesn't because like I'm playing the testing save as well. Okay, let's have him go into the forest, and I'm going to have him go foraging because it's going to get us a little bit of like different things. You can get onions and get potatoes and kind of stuff until we can get stuff from the farmer and such, which I think will be like next round. We'll start getting stuff like that. So until we can also get the hunter to give us some food, I think I'm also going to have him go hunting in the forest. And then I'm going to have Mom go into the forest and pick flowers with the girls. So I'm thinking we're going to do all of that. And then I think she gathered the water for being off the grid. And now they get like this foraging skill. So yeah. I don't know why they get foraging from hunting. I don't really think that makes a lot of sense, but it's like whatever. Hi, Dan. All right, everybody is away. And the ladies come back first, and normally they're like really like pumped up. Stop it. Okay, so she got a begonia, a couple snapdragons, a chrysanthemum, and a holly. And then Oriel got begonias, chrysanthemum, some holly, and bonsai bud. And then Willa got dahlias, begonias, chrysanthemums, and then she's got the other stuff in there. Okay, let's go ahead and have you add a begonia. Search pockets, and then you can go ahead and do... Why is there no available? All right, wash it in the wash tub. Let's get you to come home. And then where are you at? Why don't you play with this now that you're back? And then the boys are still out doing their hunting and their foraging. And I can't seem to stop that werewolf from showing up. It's so annoying. Okay, so she's going to do the laundry. And that will hopefully be really good. We need 8 trunks, 2 sticks, and 2 leaves. Oh, that's so annoying. They don't have any way of staying warm because we can't do that because we don't have a woodcutter. I don't know. I might have to think of a way that they can get like wood for those. Ugh, go away. It's not tax time. That is for darn sure. Okay, is there any more of this food? Yes. Why don't you grab a serving of this because you're kind of hungry. And that will get you taken care of. And Mom is getting really hungry too, so I think I'm going to have her grab a serving when she's done. Okay, move, hang on the clothesline, and then replace the water. Oh, Osbert's home. Nice. Okay, let's have him wash himself up because they always get disgusting when doing this. I don't know why. And then let's see. Open this. So he got 4 onions, 3 bird eggs, 4 strawberries, and 11 or 10 nettle. Which I feel like nettle isn't really a food that you eat. I feel like it's something you use in medicine. I don't know why I think that, but I don't know. I just do. But yeah, so I don't know why they get quite a bit of it when foraging, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna have a heart attack. Okay, grab a serving. And it looks like Thornton is back. And he also needs to clean himself up. So we'll have him come on in here next and get himself cleaned up. All he caught was a squirrel and a small rabbit. So this is what I mean. Cut the meats. And he can sell these, of course, for monies. So like we'll put the boar meat in here. And we could put these in here. Now I don't know if these can be used. I'm assuming they can. I also think we should cut these meats. See, he's getting these fats now, and because of that, he can take these fats and he can sell them back to the beekeepers to make candles with. Or he could trade them with them and ask them to make them into candles for him particularly. That's another option. But either way, he gets candles. Okay, come wash up. Now, I think I've set the beekeepers to have better money, so we could go over and sell them to them. This wasn't a thing that was in the mod originally, so I would have to set a price for it because I don't have a price yet. But it was something that I did think about. No. Everybody wants to be squeamish all the time. It's kind of silly.
Prenobla.
Okay, and we also have to remember we need, so when we set up arranged marriages for these Sims, the mom and the dad will have, or the dad, not both, the mom or the dad will have to become friends with the boy that the girls are marrying. I kind of think like if they have a dad, it should be the dad. Like he's the one who needs to more so give approval, in my opinion, for the marriage. And then one weekend the girl will go over to the boy's home for a rotation, and they will stay with the family to kind of get to know the family and see where they're going to be living and such. And then that after that, they don't come back until they're full on married in. So we will be like swapping families, kind of like not families, but we'll be having someone come over, just making them selectable, and then pretty much like playing with them and then letting them go when we're done with them. So yeah. So like Osbert will have his girl that he's gonna get married to or like hooked up with, whatever. She'll be here with this family, so she'll kind of see how this household runs, because she's obviously from a different profession, so she has no idea how butchering works. As Osbert will be taking over for these guys once Thornton passes. Now, I still need to figure out kind of like what the spares are going to do until other professions open up. I don't know what I want to have them do. Whether they're just like a normal peasant household in the community or what. I'm not quite sure. I don't feel like everybody needs a profession, because I think that's not realistic. Like not everyone had a profession back then. So like I might make the spares, the kids that are spares that aren't like marrying into an heir, I feel like they might end up being like just common everyday kind of peasants, and they'll kind of be more like the decades challenge rather than like this. Like for this challenge, it's all about the professions and trying to like help each other out. Obviously they would need to be helped out with like food and such, but they would still have to somehow make money. So I'm just gonna like have to have a good think about that and like what I want to have the spares do, because it's like I said, it's still a work in progress. It's still like it's still a big challenge. It's literally 42 going on 43 pages worth of rules and such, so obviously there's a lot more to kind of like work out the kinks of, and we have barely touched the surface of this game. There's like 50 different professions that we're going to be playing, so it's going to eventually be really big and it's going to be really fun, but I think it just needs time to kind of like get to that point. So yeah. But I think right now it's like kind of a downtime for the family. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here so I can like get the photos up of the girls and get the polls up and everything and get this family edited and all of that good stuff. I'm probably going to be playing this most of this week, so like Wednesday and Friday as well, because I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well and kind of checking it out. If you guys ever want to check out the link to the rules, let me know. If you kind of want to get like more of a backstory of it, I know it's a lot of CC, so like a lot of people probably aren't going to want to play this, but I mean, there's some people that love like the Decades Challenge out there, so who knows. But like I said, it's not like a finished product, so I would only allow people to check it out, you know, and then just like that would be it really, and just like kind of read what I've got written out or whatever. But like I said, it's like 42 pages worth of rules, so it's a lot. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I did say last week that I probably wouldn't be live on Friday. But I'm leaning more towards like we are, because I think we're going to move the party to like the park area that's by us. So I won't have to do as much setup here. So I will have more time. And because it's going to be so nice, so it's going to be nicer to have it like outside, and we don't really have like a big outside area here. So we're kind of like thinking about moving it down there. Anyways, off topic. But yeah, so yeah, I think it'll be nice in the park, and I think the kids will like it better than having it here, you know what I mean? And having like, we don't have a huge house, so like having a, like even just 6 extra people, it's kind of like, you know, it's getting a bit crowded, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to have it like spacious where people don't feel crowded and such, and it's less cleanup in my opinion. If it's like at a park, it's like you throw the trash away there and move on, you know? Anyways, so that's what we're thinking. So I will probably be able to stream on Friday. So I'm going to count on being here on Friday, which I wasn't last week, but I am this week. So yeah, I will be live on Wednesday and Friday this week now. And yeah, they definitely will, I think. But I think I'm going to be playing this, and I'm just in between streams. I'm pretty much just going to be working on my playtest of it, because like I said, I've been working out some kinks and things that I need to kind of get worked out for this, because I think it's just like now it's just like I got to play it to know if it's going to work or not. But yeah. Anyways, thank you to everyone who stopped in and checked out the stream and enjoyed it. I hope you guys really are enjoying this challenge. Let me know if you're not, you know, whatever. And like I said, I will get those polls up on my Discord, so I really hope everyone will go ahead and vote, because I think it could be so much fun for everyone to like be able to be part of the challenge in a sense. And we'll see how that goes. And if we get a lot of like people that enjoy doing that, then we can just do that throughout the entire challenge, which there'll be a lot of kids. So a lot of arranged marriages. But anyways, like I said, if you guys enjoyed it, you guys can check out my whole playlist of this on my YouTube channel. So definitely check it out there if you're interested. And I will see you guys in my next stream on Wednesday. Later. Have a great night.